the fuck us.
Like the fuck y'all.
See, I might have worked on Friday, but at least I ended up managing to get Thursday off or Tuesday off. They boned me over with that one too. I was so pissed. On Thursday, like just to confirm that everyone was gonna try and bone me over, I was like, "You don't plan on being here tomorrow, right?" He was like, "No, I don't." And then called my other guy. He was like, "I don't plan on being here either." Like, all right, I'm taking Tuesday off because we're supposed to have off today.
All I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
All
right, well, let's get into it.
Has become of my life. Sorry, I had to do it.
You had a moment.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Galaxy Greg, and welcome to episode 50. That's right, the big 5-0.
Yeah,
yes, sir. The big 5-0.
So 50? Look at us.
Technically, we're on like episode 60 because we've definitely like erased like 10 episodes. But episode 50 of the Bmore Nerdy Podcast. I'm your host, Galaxy Greg, and with me today is Diva XOXO.
What it is, little dummies. We back.
And our returning third party, DJTJonez.
What's up, everybody?
Yay!
Applause in there. I mean, I have a soundboard. I can add.
So you can add it in there, yeah.
But after being gone for so long on his pursuit of becoming a police officer to make these streets better, he has returned. What do you have to say to the people?
I'll be gone until September. Wyclef. Not much to say. I mean, I've just been having a very, very eventful life so far.
Yeah,
I've been a cop for what? 3 weeks now, and just a lot of craziness.
I bet.
Saved some lives already.
Let's go.
Did some counseling with some young people. So,
hey.
You know.
Are you gonna be that neighborhood cop that like takes me to my mom when you found me smoking cigarettes and you know I'm not supposed to be?
Not cigarettes though. Gross.
He's smoking with cigarettes.
I would not do that. I talk to like, yo. I'm like, yo, why are you smoking? You should be smoking weed. What are you cigarettes for?
No, but honestly, don't. Hi, people who smoke cigarettes. No one likes to kiss you, so stop.
Didn't you date someone that smoked, like, I don't know, cigarettes and blacks and milds and everything in between?
Mary tried to while we were dating, and I was like, you gotta cut that shit out before you fuck with me, like. And she was like, I only did it when I went home from work. And I was like, oh, then when you come in the house, brush your teeth. Like, you're not kissing me with smoker's breath. But then we broke up, and now she dates a smoker, so she's probably happy. Yay!
Fun fact, did you know that Altoids, the candy, was made for smokers? It's a candy for smoker's breath. That's why the mints are so strong.
Yes. I did know that.
Everybody else, just go see your doctor. Go see a dentist, because you need that shit all the time. You gotta go see a dentist.
Y'all be smoking that cancer dick. That's what y'all like putting y'all cancer penis.
Cancer dick.
But this episode, we don't necessarily have a topic. We just have a fuck ton of news because we didn't record last weekend. There's about 12 news topics, and I'm pretty sure someone on here is gonna add something else. With that being said, let's get in our first segment about our weeks. So since DJTJonez has been gone the longest, I think he should talk about his time away. How have you been? What you been doing?
I've been doing a whole lot.
You're alive.
I am alive.
I told y'all it was no pod beef. Pod beef has been squashed. I'm killing you. Broke a nail, you little son of a bitch.
How? His nail or your nail?
Mine.
Your dog just loves hurting you on the pod. He said, "You're not doing this shit. I told you."
What have I been up to? Graduated police academy. I've been in the streets, running and gunning. That's about it. That's literally all I have.
That's it. That's all I did.
That's all I got time for real. Like,
yeah. You planning on going back to DJ soon? DJing soon?
Not until the new year. I gave up all my gigs for this year, and I'll be back in the new year. Which the company that supplies me my gigs were not happy about. They was like, "Well, we wanted you to do this one and do this one." I said, "Well, I can't. So figure it out."
How did it feel getting back on the ones and twos when we went to the gay club together?
Oh, that was fun. How did you enjoy yourself?
That was definitely an interesting experience. I said on the pod, I think I said it was not awkward as a regular club, people standing around, almost predatory, but it was 100 times more weird. But it was fun nonetheless. I enjoyed myself. I was there with Jordan. So, someone was gonna talk to me. That was very apparent, but I think they noticed that I wasn't with the shits, and they kind of just turned around and walked away. They were beelining it to me too. It's not like I could have mistaken this. They were working directly to me on a wall.
You give off bear vibe.
Yeah, you're very a bear. You're very bear.
Why does everyone tell me that? I give off bear vibes.
You give off bear vibes.
Like a gay bear 8, and that's high. That's a high rating.
So I'm a high on the gay scale because I have a hairy ass face and hairy head.
Only on the bear scale. Now on the regular gay scale, you're gonna shoot.
Oh no, I'm too dirty for that.
Well, you dressed too.
They were so clean. And that's another thing I said. I said normal clubs smell like ass and just sweaty desperation. This place smelled so good, and they were all dancing and sweating. Ass cheeks and nut sacks were out, and they were still smelling good as fuck. So that's crazy to say. So I don't know what the straights are doing in the club, but y'all need to change that shit or talk to your nearest gay person about whatever deodorant choice they have because you need it. Yo, it smelled good as fuck in there, and that's a weird thing for me because usually I go in the club expecting to smell sweat and ass cheeks.
Nope, not in a gay club. Yay!
Not in that gay club. I'm not going to speak for everyone.
Yeah, let's not speak for everyone. I have been to some straight gay clubs.
Straight gay clubs. That's funny. Diva, how was your week? What you been up to?
Well, we went to Vegas, and that was a lot of fun. We were drunk every day, all day.
I wish.
My aunt got open bar for her reception wedding thing.
She told us we better drink that fucking Henny because she paid.
She said, "Drink the Henny because I paid."
I was there. I would have made the Henny disappear.
So me and Christine took it upon ourselves to drink the Henny. We lost count around drink 5. We counted to 8. So we lost count around drink 8. So that should tell you how fucked up we were in my household. And we had a great time. We looked great. We partied. We gambled a little bit. But fuck Vegas parties though, because I remember a time when Vegas parties were free. For females,
no, they tried to finesse us. They really did.
They tried to finesse the fuck out of us, and so fuck
free?
No, not only is it not free, is this one that we went to. So we got our tickets way in advance, how you supposed to do your free. If you're gonna do free tickets, you gotta do it months in advance. We was on it. We did.
Or the same day, one of the two.
Right, you either gotta do it same day or months in advance. You cannot do it anywhere in between. And we was on it because we knew we was going. Did the tickets months in advance. Even got extras just in case, some extra cousins came. We was ready. We get there. We wait in line, in the general admission line at that. So we we in the free people line, but that's fine. We poor. We get it. Get to the front. The lady's like, "Oh, we don't associate with Eventbrite. We don't know anything about this." Bitch, you're a liar. Because I know I'm not the first person to come up here with these tickets. Yeah, we don't even know how they do it. It's just crazy. But you need to pay a cover. And so then we're like, okay, what's the cover? Because we should have just. It wasn't. The idea is they do that to get you to come, and then when you get there, they charge you the cover. Now I know for a fact this wasn't Dre's. I know for a fact that Dre's cover is $20, and we were being cheap, and we was like, we don't feel like paying a cover. If we can go for free, we're just gonna do it for free. And we should have just paid the Dre's $20 because they were like, this is at Encore, if you guys wanted to know. So this is Encore, which is farther off the strip. We could have walked to fucking Dre's. We could have so much money because we had to Uber to fucking Encore. We could have just walked to Dre's and gave him our $20. There's so much regret right now. Just so much regret. But anyway, we get, and then we're like, oh, okay, so how much is the cover? She was like, 50 for ladies, 75 for men.
First of all, no.
I have a vagina. I don't pay $50 to go to the party unless it's open bar. I have a vagina. I have never paid $50. Greg might have paid $50. TJ may have paid $50.
I have never paid $50 to get into a party. The most I've ever paid to get into a party was $15. Then they upped to $10 actually, because then they upcharged Paul 10 minutes later because he had to go to the bank machine. And they said, yeah, cover just went up to $20 per person.
But I was gonna say TJ paid it, but he's the DJ, so TJ's gonna pay it.
I'm about to say if it's like a special event I want to go to, then I'm paying. Like if it's like a cool event, but like a bar or a club.
It's every day. It's an everyday. Like they have the party every Thursday through Sunday, so it's an everyday thing in Vegas. And y'all think y'all really about to get this money off of me? And the bar isn't open, so if I got in there, I would have to buy drinks, and drinks in Vegas are really expensive. Like people are like, oh, it's cheap to drink in Vegas if you're gambling. If you're not gambling and you're just buying drinks, it gets really pricey really fast. So I was like, man, fuck this. So we left. We went back to our hotel, who just so happened to have a DJ. And because it wasn't busy, we was able to get a cabana for the free. So it ended up being a nice time.
She said, I have a vagina. I'm not paying for shit.
I'm not paying for shit. I have a vagina. I don't
remember that when the equality rolls around.
Look, I'm sorry, guys.
Pussy privilege don't work then, nigga.
You know what? I'm all for equality. I want the niggas to get in free because I get the marketing tactic. The more bitches, niggas will come. It should be a
2-to-1 ratio of niggas to women because that's how you get the most out of your.
It should be 5-to-1.
5-to-1?
It should be for every one dude. It should be 5 women. That's what I feel.
I mean,
and I feel the opposite. For every one me, I need 2 niggas and a bitch.
That's crazy about you. Like I said, I'm just giving you the reality of it. Like you can say you want 5-to-1, you'll more than likely get 3 or 2-to-1 because that's just how it ends up going.
But the other thing about women, the difference between women and men is women will, at least I don't know. I come from HBCU culture, so like that's the perspective I'm speaking of. Women will spend money. Have you ever gone to brunch or a club or a party with a woman who graduated from an HBCU? Money is no object to them. They like, oh, a bottle? Bring it. Oh, shots? I got this round. Everybody orders one thing, everything, like the whole menu gets ordered when you at brunch. Like, they don't give a fuck. And that's why I get it why you want the women in the party, at least black women. I don't know about everybody else. I cannot speak for y'all. I only can speak for me and my race and what I know. Killian, stop licking my nipple. That's fucking disgusting.
What the hell, bro? Whoa, wait a minute.
He's trying to get some milk.
Again? That's funny.
I mean, I'm in my boxes. I'm in my boxes in the bed.
See, look, I have this thing.
I don't play with him. He does this thing where he like bites at me, but he always somehow gets my nipple.
Because he knows that's how it gets you to react. Your dog's smarter than you think.
I know he is. Dogs, when they sneeze, most of the time it's fake. It's for attention.
Dean doesn't sneeze often, so when he sneezes, it's hard as hell.
Killian sneezes all the time. And I'm like, nigga, do you have allergies? And I'm like, what do you want?
Dean doesn't know privacy. Dean like to open doors on people.
Oh, yeah. Dean said, you got closed doors, nigga? No.
No more locked doors.
Here, if I don't lock the door, he will open it. He will open it and walk in like, what you think you're doing?
How was your week, Greg? And my project manager might get fired, which is amazing.
You've been wanting that.
This week for me,
praying on my downfall.
LOL. These niggas prayed on my downfall. Say what? So this week for me has been pretty decent. When I got home super late on Monday from our trip to Vegas, which allowed me to be able to take Friday as a home day and just work from home. But literally finding out that damn near nothing got done kind of pissed me off while I was gone, because either A, someone didn't finalize it or schedule it with the hospital, and then literally I got everything scheduled out that needed to get done in like 20 minutes as soon as I got back. That kind of really pissed me off because that's what caused me to have to go into work on Friday. And since I had to go to work on Friday, they were like, oh, it's only going to be, they were like, it's going to be 2 hours to do this, 2 hours to do this. I was like, all right, cool. So that's 4 hours, an hour drive. I'm going to be there for 6 hours. So I was like, let me get off Tuesday. Because I knew something was going to go wrong. Because something always goes wrong in construction. And guess what happened? Something went the fuck wrong. And it took them almost 4 hours to do the first window that they had to replace. And then 2 hours to do the second one. And then the flip they had to do, they took like half an hour. End of it all, I was getting out of there just about an 8-hour day. And they still needed to do something else because something was still done wrong. So I was like, they're going to come back and do that because I'm not staying here extra on this Friday. So they left, I left, I go home, I'm like, fuck. I got pizza and I realized, oh shit, I'm supposed to go into the drive-in today. So I get home at about 4 o'clock. I didn't get to take a nap because I played with Dean for almost all that time. After eating, I saw Jungle Cruise. That was a lot better than I expected. I did not want to see that movie, but it was the first movie on the feature. I planned on taking my nap during that so I could stay awake during Shang-Chi and Free Guy. I will say I was going to watch Free Guy again, but I did not make it through that. Me and Joy were too tired. We actually fell asleep during parts of Shang-Chi. I saw a majority of the movie, though, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Awkwafina is great in her role. She bosses up, too. I like that a lot. And I never knew about Shang-Chi, because that's technically the right way to say it. I never knew about Shang-Chi, but I definitely like his story, his background, all of that. I like the fact that Marvel is now introducing a lot of these characters that people don't know about outside of your mainstream characters, your Thor, your Captain America, your Spider-Man. I like that they're doing that now because now it gives you a real chance to see how expansive these worlds are, like, especially and then one of my friends was telling me the ending of the movie is like kind of supposed to lead into the Eternals.
Yes.
There we go.
I could definitely get that sense from that. Did you see the new Eternals trailer?
No, I have not.
Oh, it looked good. Well, when I went to the movies, they played it before Shang-Chi started. And they like in the trailer they explain why they haven't been around, like just in the trailer. So I can't wait for that movie. Like it starts off and they're like, well, where have you guys been for all the stuff that's been going on in the world? They say, why have you never helped the Avengers and why didn't you try to stop Thanos? And then they were like, well, we were instructed. Basically, they have one enemy and one enemy only, and if it doesn't involve that enemy, then they're not allowed to interfere. Their job is to protect humans from the creatures called the Deviants. And they said, and they were sent here by Celestials, and the Celestials said, if it doesn't involve Deviants, then you guys are not supposed to do anything. So that's why they never helped during all the other craziness. Which is pretty fucked up. It was like, all right, Thanos is going to kill everybody. Let it happen.
Half of the universe.
No, he was going to kill everyone. Only half.
Someone said, why didn't he just double the resources? I was like, because eventually we'd use them all.
Yeah. But eventually we would get back to the number where we were before. That's the thing. And then he didn't say that. I can't remember. I gotta go back and watch it. Was it like living sentient beings he got rid of, or was it half of all life?
Half of all life.
So if it's half of all life, you still have the same amount of resources.
Yeah, same amount of resources. Technically, he doubled it in theory. He could have just doubled it, and the same thing would have happened. But no, he took the genocidal route in his story play, and don't blame him for it.
It wasn't just humans. It wasn't just humans. It wasn't just like monkeys. It wasn't just bugs. Half of all life. So you got to include the plant life in there and shit like that. You're keeping the same amount of resources.
So there's 5 monkeys in the world.
And the animals.
So there's 5 monkeys in the world left. Does that mean like 2.5 die, or does 3 get to live?
I think he's gonna leave it with 1.
No, one's pregnant. It's like when they say, "Oh, a family of 4.5." It's because pregos.
I'm just saying.
Thanos' plan just had flaws.
A lot of flaws in there, buddy. All right. Let's get into these news topics. So, since we ended our last pod, I have so many news topics to talk about. Some of these we'll be able to talk a lot about. Some of these we'll be able to talk a little bit about. But first thing I definitely want to talk about, did y'all see the C-132 Rick and Morty trailer?
No.
Live action Rick and Morty is about to be a thing.
No.
Following the adventures of Rick C-132.
No, it's not.
It is. Adult Swim released a trailer.
That can't be real. They released a lot of stuff. They had the Shogun Rick and stuff like that. I don't know. No way.
And it's a possibility because they're working multiverse theory, and there's definitely a multiverse where Rick and Morty are 3-dimensional.
Your girlfriend didn't pick. Your girlfriend. Sorry, your fiance, because she would murder me if I didn't say that. Did not pick up. Did not pick up on the last Rick and Morty episode and what was said, and a lot of people did not pick up on it. They glossed right over it.
Oh, you're one of those Ricks that stays with his memory of Beth?
No, that stays with a dead version of our daughter.
Our daughter. I heard that, and I said, nobody gonna say
yes. They just kept going. I'm like, wait.
They just kept going.
So all versions of Beth is dead.
Look, I didn't look into it because it's too confusing.
If you go back to the episode with the Szechuan sauce episode where Rick was supposed to be a fake memory, Beth does die in that memory.
Yeah, his wife, the mom, and
and they both blew up. Yes,
but he said it was a fake origin story.
Yeah, that's what he said. What if it was the real origin story? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Then why wouldn't the portal work?
He said, "Oh no, you're one of those Ricks who hang out with a dead version of our dead daughter." And I was like, "Wait a minute, what?"
Yeah, so does that mean that all versions of Beth is dead and she is always a clone?
But that's impossible.
No.
Theoretically speaking,
I don't think
if there's a multiverse,
I think his version of Beth is dead. So 130 follow 135, right?
137, yeah.
137. So his version of Beth is dead. I don't know about the other.
I'm pretty sure the 137 Ricks, all of his family is dead because we know that his Morty is the evil Morty, his OG Morty, or we can assume his OG Morty is the evil Morty.
Well, how could it be if Beth is dead?
Because he's supposed to be the best Rick.
No. He said Beth died. She's saying that Beth died as a child. How could she have a kid?
How is any of the Mortys or Beth or Summers his children then? That doesn't.
No. She's just saying for one. She's just saying for 137. That's not his original Morty because he couldn't have an original Morty because Beth died. Well, you could say that's his first Morty. How about that?
Fair enough. Yeah, let's say it's his first Morty. Yeah,
first Morty. Got it. Okay, we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I can accept that logic. Look, Rick and Morty is so convoluted because it dabbles in multiverse theory, and multiverse theory itself is like
they did not. They did not really get the guy from what's the name? What the hell is his name? The guy from Back to the Future. I didn't watch it yet, but I just googled it and it came up.
Yeah,
Doc Brown from Back to the Future. Or I'll watch that after the pod. After Greg and Joy talks me into going to a cookout.
Yes, sir. That's supposed to be today. Horton family cookout.
I don't want to go. You can take my place.
You sure it's not Horton?
No, that's another thing that fucking happened on this trip.
I was called Troy
so many goddamn times. Miss Charlene literally called me Troy for 5 minutes straight, and I ignored her the entire time.
Ooh?
Specifically to Pop-Pop's wife. Goddamn.
Oh, I say Miss Shirley. I say the restaurant.
She was like Troy, and I was just like, one of these times you're gonna say Greg. Otherwise, I'ma just keep looking this way. And she never did. Someone had to say that's Greg, and she's like, "Oh, my bad, Greg." No, not your bad. You fucked up. You called me Troy for 5 minutes.
Then she went back to call you Troy after that.
Yo, it's
3 hours later, Troy.
Exactly. First, I have a bald ass head. He has locks. Now he's got a way smaller locks, and I got a full head of them. I'm still called Troy. God damn it, I can't win.
Yep.
Oh, I missed her face crack, so I don't know what I was doing. They had me running all around at the beginning of like the reception, and so Christine was with Greg and Jordan over at like the picture flowery wall thing, and Miss Charlene asked who she was, and I didn't get a chance to introduce her yet because again running around, and she's like, "Oh, I'm Ben's girlfriend," and Chris was like, "If you could have seen her face," she's like, "What?" And I was like, I missed it. That was supposed to be one of the highlights of my weekend.
LOL. Gimme. Also, I want to congratulate our mom because this weekend I feel as if she made a great, very large step in her ideals or her acceptance of her daughter.
I agree.
She took a picture.
We have
all of us together,
and she smiled.
Yeah.
She smiled.
Just have a picture and she
Look,
smiled.
It's really hard because like our mom is very deeply rooted in her ideals. She has been evolving and getting better with the situation. I think a large problem that our mother has with it is that she cares a lot about the opinions of others because she's starting to accept it herself, but the opinions of others makes it harder for her to accept it because of how she was raised. She values her family's opinion a lot. But in the same token, it comes to a certain point where you gotta say fuck everybody, you know?
She ain't value your family opinion when she started dating your father.
I know. No, they liked him.
That's a big reason why she is the way she is, because it was so much pushback, kickback with my dad. She doesn't want me to have to do it as well. So I get where she's coming from. Like, it's basically, I just don't want my kid to go through the same thing that I had to go through with my family when, picking a partner.
Picking a mate.
A mate.
You guys
and she came in our room. And she came in our room while we were drinking. She came in our room while we were drinking, and she was like just chilling with us, like all of us. It was me, Greg, Christine, and Jordan, and we was all just chilling, and she was chilling too and laughing. I was like, "Ooh, this is nice."
That's good. Like I said, she's evolving, and it's gonna take time, but it takes time to unlearn bad behavior.
Who's texting me now?
Look at you, Mr. Popular.
I'm not popular. I wish I was.
You got all the clout because you told everybody not to follow you on Instagram, then started your Instagram back up, and now everybody following you.
Yeah. I know, and I wish it didn't work on Friday. What's the name? Text me. He was like, "Hey, I want to hang out," and I was like, "I'll work."
Who, Gup?
Huh?
Gup? Jenna.
Yes, I didn't know that was a nickname.
Yeah. Always
Gup.
Guppy.
I was about to say like a guppy. That's funny. I'm using that. Yes.
He said I'm using that.
That's my nickname to her. Because when we swam together, I always made the joke. I'm like, "You're not that fast. You're like a little guppy swimming through the water."
That's so mean.
I would always call her Guppy.
What other news topics you got, Greg?
Are we ready to talk about Spider-Man Far From Home? Trailer came out.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That's gonna be good.
That's gonna be so good.
That trailer, I was big horny. I was like, "Oh, we getting 3 Spider-Mans. We getting a Spider-Man gangbang. Crazy."
Not just the Spider-Man gangbang, and the Sinister Six.
Yeah, Sinister Six from different realities. Oh my god.
Guys, this is gay. I mean, not
we
gay.
Get OG Spider-Man, we get super cool hipster Spider-Man, and we get perfect Spider-Man. All in one movie.
Nerdgasm.
Nerdgasm.
It's gonna be so great. Yep.
And if this movie flops, I'm gonna fight everyone in Marvel.
And hopefully, in the end of this movie, they somehow bring Venom in. Just saying.
I feel like that's gonna be an end clip. He gonna be like, "Damn, I'm late to the party." Crazy.
The same clip they should have been doing with Deadpool for the longest now. I just want a Deadpool clip. I just want a Deadpool.
I'm now in the MCU, and I can't wait to see.
I'm so sad because I feel like we're never going to get a Spider-Man and Deadpool team up, which we deserve.
And as we should. We deserve it.
I think we will. I think they'll give us one.
Because that'd be awesome.
It would be awesome. Hey, Marvel, can you hear us?
Because I feel like Spider-Man is geared towards kids. And Deadpool's isn't. That's why I feel like we're not gonna get that team up. But it happens a lot in the comics, so I wish it would happen
all the time.
Yes.
And Deadpool just wants it. Deadpool's actually a really great guy.
I know what. You know what? We might get it because they may, now that he's like brought on to like the Disney hub, they may want to try to like, sadly, I hate to say this, kid him down.
So I don't think they'll kid him down. I just think they'll age Spider-Man up and like find a median. There's a definite median.
Yeah,
they
could make a median. Yes, I believe so. I believe they could.
Because remember, Deadpool is extremely random, so like he doesn't have to say what the fuck. He can say what the insert random word here that is silly and goofy, and it's still
I could take a medium. I would
say he'd be like, "What the Hugh Jackman?"
Yeah, some shit like that. Exactly, it still work. But yeah, I think that's gonna come eventually, and I'm waiting for it. I think it's gonna take a long time because there's so many intricate pieces that you have to work together for it to actually work. Otherwise, you're gonna have a rated R Spider-Man movie, and some kids gonna wonder why this man in a red suit that kind of look like Spider-Man is cussing his ass off. And when little Sally goes home with mommy and says, "What the shit, mom? This isn't what I asked for," we have a very large issue.
Do we?
Well, they have a very large issue. I ain't got shit.
Can we talk about Texas now?
That's controversial. We don't do that here. Of course we're going to talk about Texas, you goof.
If you don't have a vagina, shut the fuck up. That's all I have to say on it.
That wasn't much to say.
That's all I should have to say.
You want to take the reins on this one? You are our resident woman.
I am the resident woman.
She's the resident vagina in the room.
Yeah, resident vagina.
Vagina, not woman, vagina.
Go ahead and take it.
If you haven't heard, Texas passed the most stringent abortion law, and it basically says you cannot abort anything past 6 weeks and it goes against the Roe v. Wade, which I think is 3 months, because it is hard to determine the state of the fetus at that time. Anytime before that, after 3 months, it's a baby, I guess. That's what they're saying. It's a baby. But as far as I'm concerned, the last time I checked, I don't think it's anybody's business what happens with my vagina and baby and uterus, especially when in a lot of cases they try to say people use abortion as birth control, and I'm not saying that doesn't happen. It happens. But in most cases, abortions, but it neglects I will say not in most cases, but this bill neglects the fact that abortions happen because of rape and because the baby is harmful to the mother. And at the end of the day, these Republicans make all of these bills for these fetus, but no bills to protect the children once they are here. So no help with foster care systems, no easy adoption. Adoption is expensive and it is hard. I'm not saying make it more lenient, because you want to make sure these people are going to good homes. But the fact that you have to pay so much money to even adopt a child is ridiculous. But you want these children in the world, but then you give them no care once they're here, and then give no fucks about the women who have to take care of them. Like, to go on a small tangent, I mean, not I, because I haven't had a period in years, birth control, but I have to pay for pads.
That doesn't seem healthy.
It just depends on how you react to the birth control. So I still have all of my period symptoms. I just don't bleed. So
okay.
I'll
her
take
vagina walls don't shit, or not vagina. Her uterine walls just don't shed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I get cramps. I actually get tenderness in my breasts, which sucks, and they actually get bigger.
You get tender titties.
I do. I get very tender, big titties, and it's really weird, and it fucking sucks because they don't fit in my bra, but I also need a bra so they don't go anywhere because they hurt. It's a whole line of shit. But I have to pay for pads, tampons, panty liners.
Pig tax.
Yes. Not just the pig tax. I have to pay for them regardless of them.
Oh, that's chicken tax. Yes. No, I just got. Go ahead. Would you change it?
On top of me having, I shouldn't have to pay for it because I actually need it. Because if I was walking around here bloody, y'all would have a fucking problem and call me disgusting. So if I need it and have to have it, I should have it for free. It is a literal medical device in some sorts, and I have to pay for it. It's ridiculous. But because the world is ran by people with penises and have no clue what the fucking vagina is, it falls on us. And I just wish people would shut the fuck up on something that has nothing to do with them. Never has anything to do with them. Will never have anything to do with them. I just want men to have periods. That's all. I just want y'all to bleed out y'all dicks. And then it'll be even.
I'm all the way good.
I'm excellent, actually. I never did periods.
I would lose my shit if I bled out my dick hole.
I'd be pissed.
Imagine your first period, because most girls have them at the age of 12.
Wait. So bleeding out of my dick hole. If I was bleeding out of my dick hole, would it be like a drip or would it be like peeing sensation every day?
It depends. So some people's periods it's more like a dripping sensation, except for like when you laugh, sneeze, cough, or do anything in that muscular area, then it's like a shot. It's like, you feel
I just want you to know I wouldn't leave the house during this entire duration of time because I laugh too fucking much. I'm gonna go somewhere and be like, oh shit.
I would chill in my house. Yeah, I would chill in my house in adult diapers.
Yeah, I'm not leaving.
We go to work. Women go to work with these issues.
I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
They would make jokes out of it, bro. If you laugh, and you would tell everybody. You would tell everybody. It was like, bro, I just had a huge clot come up my dick hole. We would definitely
push it. I really had to work it out.
Yeah, we would definitely tell each other.
And then the worst is sleeping on your period, because you wear a pad. You're not supposed to sleep in a tampon. I did, but you're not supposed to. You're supposed to sleep in a pad. And sometimes you get a little wild in your sleep. Well, guess what? Bloody sheets. Now you gotta change all your sheets and do all this shit to get the blood out. It's just the worst. It's the worst. Being a female,
I've experienced that. That happens, and you just got, as a man, you just got to be like, okay, it's okay. I'll change the sheets.
No, it's the worst. I mean, I get it. Thank you for being so understanding, but it's the worst. And then if you're a girl and you have a little brother like Greg and TJ, you just throw your pads in the trash can, and guess who takes out the trash? Now your brother has to deal with your bloody pad tampon shit.
Fucking disgusting.
Or if you got a dog.
Or if you have a dog who
someone on Facebook, I know their dog ate some feminine products, and they had to give it hydrogen peroxide to make it throw it up.
Yep, that happens.
Yeah, Killian likes to chew on tampon applicators, plastic ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
My thing with it is, like, why is this always such a huge topic when there's so much more crazy shit going on in the world? I just don't understand it.
Who is out here just getting 50 abortions? No one, because your body can't take it.
I wouldn't say no one, because there is that outlier. We don't recognize them, but it does happen.
I'm not saying they don't exist, and I'm pretty sure there are ways to regulate how many, I hate to say regulate how many abortions a person can have or how it's done medically. I'm pretty sure there's a way to regulate it, but this isn't it. This has never been it. This will never be it. And the fact that men, and like, if you look at the people who signed this bill, there's not one vagina in the room. Not one. It is all penises. Agree. And that's the problem. You're making decisions on something that does not affect you. Does not affect you.
But they don't have a pussy.
Exactly. I also want to note that a lot of the people that make laws are in their late 50s to early 70s, which means that you are incredibly out of tune with A, the upcoming youth who are going to soon be electing, and B, the people who you are now governing these ideas for. Like a woman who's 50 ain't worried about a goddamn abortion. You feel me?
Yeah.
Let's start setting laws for it. Let's start setting laws looking towards the future. Like, come on now, because now this has to be.
Other thing.
I think as soon
these
as
companies and corporations, they need to retire. Like these people who vote in, like I would go to someone. All right, TJ, you have a business.
Mm-hmm.
Would you hire this 76-year-old man, or would you hire a, let's say, 35-year-old man? Less experience, same degree, just a little younger. Who are you hiring?
I'd probably go for the younger person. That's just been me. Because,
so why are we electing these people?
I don't know. I don't know. They need to be out.
Why are these the people we are electing into office? The ones who will not be here to see the effects of everything they do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we need to start setting laws like towards the future, not just in the time or in the past. Because most of the laws that they're setting, you with the abortion though, it's like stuff that was based off of the past. Like this is my religious beliefs and stuff like that. That book was written like so many years ago, bro.
First of all, there's a separation between religion and state.
Supposed to be. They're supposed to be, but it's not.
You can say, "Oh, my God says." I don't give a fuck what your God says, because your God may not be my God, and that does not have anything to do with with the laws.
There's a whole Pledge of Allegiance in which we talk about one nation under God.
all our money saying God we trust. So
yeah, fam. I don't think
there's no separation.
They're very much intertwined.
It is. Most of our laws is based off of religion, based off of commandments and stuff like that. So like the killings and stuff like that. I just
know there aren't any politicians going out here and murdering people for wearing cotton polyester blends. That's all I know.
First of all, I love
the Bible definitely says to do that. So, but Bible says a lot of things that people just neglect. Bible's a crazy book. If you ever want to read like a crazy book that's just got hella just shit happening, read the Bible.
Murder, sex, all that stuff. The
Murder,
Bible.
Sex, rape, revenge, kings, queens, war, gods. Yeah, read it.
Greg, I'm gonna get you into the change of topic. I'm gonna get you into jiu-jitsu. You should come to my open match tomorrow. Like, you don't have to come and like fight. Just come and watch.
I ain't doing shit. That's very possible.
I'll text you. I'll text you the address. Is at a different gym, so we're going there tomorrow.
Okay. Whose dog is crying?
It's Titan. You know he screams and cries and does all kinds of noises.
Yeah, he does make noises.
Wild noises that dogs shouldn't make.
It sounds like there's a person getting murdered.
Yes, all the time. It's like, dog, I'm gonna get arrested. You got a woman trapped in your basement?
Now you're a cop.
Cops can get arrested.
Cops can definitely get arrested. It happens.
What? They can?
Yeah.
You're not immune.
I will guarantee you somebody's gonna show up like, you got a woman tied up in your basement? No, this is my dog.
Can we check, sir? With that being said, let's
the next question.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, I think everyone here on the Bmore Nerdy podcast agrees that penises should not be making laws for vaginas, as well as pink tax is fucking bullshit. It's a necessity. There should at least be a brand out there that is made free for everyone, and then choices, much like how condoms are free for people. However, you can choose to buy a brand if you want to. Agreed.
Condoms only free because politicians have sex with men a lot, and then they claim not to be gay.
Oh yeah, like that politician that stepped down. I forget what state he was in. He was like a mayor, and it came out that he was gay, and he like immediately stepped down because he like made so many anti-gay laws.
Sleeping with dudes in his office.
Yep. So with that being said, hey, the people who hate who they are the most will try to attack it the most. So Benta, maybe these people do have vaginas and just really hate themselves.
So they pussy, but they just don't have
that's what I'm trying to say. They're big pussy.
You know, crazy about the big pussy term. Vaginas are so much more durable than dicks, but we call you pussy when you're like not strong. Like not to put my girlfriend's baby.
It's fucked.
Not to put my girlfriend's business out, but she delivered a 9-pound baby out of her vagina. Like it came. No C-section. He came out the hole. Now, if I was to tap one of y'all dicks with my knuckle, y'all would die.
No, the balls is what you're worried about.
I got kicked in the balls my last jiu-jitsu class in count wrestling.
The balls is what you're worried about. Your dick, you ain't gonna feel much in that motherfucker.
Shit hurt like fuck. I was like, all right, let's keep going. He's like, you good? No, I'm good. I've got punched in the face. I got kicked in the face twice.
So you're built different, dog.
Yeah, it just kept going.
Just built different. You're the exception to the rule.
Now, the next morning, my jaw was fucking killing me when I got kicked in the face. Dude kicked me in the face twice in a row, and I was like, what the fuck? And I just, I woke up in the morning, took an Advil, was like, all right, go to work.
Yeah,
jaw was killing me.
Crushed up that Advil like cocaine, snorted it, and said, I'm trying to get my day started.
Yep. Let's
go. So, something that I'm going to move on to the next topic. Something that we've been talking about a lot here. Actually, I'm gonna do a funny topic. You know, we're gonna lighten the mood a little bit, then get back into it. Ultra Instinct Shaggy is now is canon via the Warner Brothers Mortal Kombat intro.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Wait, like Ultra Instinct Shaggy was a meme that came out a long time ago where they said that because there was an episode of Scooby-Doo where he basically beat all these bikers without even having to lay a finger, dodged all their hits, and was just being a badass. And it was like, yo, what the fuck is up with Shaggy? And it came out right after Ultra Instinct. So people started making the joke that Ultra Instinct Shaggy is the most powerful being in the universe.
Huh? It's the first.
Yeah,
when you type in
I typed in Ultra Instinct Shaggy was the first thing popped up.
Not even Goku. Goku is second. Shaggy is the first
thing. And it says is real. Yes, that's the first thing popped up.
Yep. So Warner Brothers released one of their new intros for their more adult featured movies. And it shows Scorpion like doing some flips, and then Shaggy pops out with his green Ultra Instinct and he goes, "Oh, get over here, man!" and like just snatches him in the Warner Brothers thing and closes it. So now it was like Ultra Instinct Shaggy is a thing, and they say that Ultra Instinct Shaggy is billions of times more powerful than Goku.
Oh, they got all of these memes. It's Shaggy holding up Superman and Thanos. Shaggy holding up One Punch Man and Goku by the throat.
Yep. Because Shaggy's just that dude. Come on, he's that dude. I just wanted to say that because that one's funny and I love it.
That is hilarious.
And I hope they put him in the game now.
Yeah, they need to put him in Mortal Kombat now. They have to.
Oh, yes. Please have him as DLC. That would be so great. One of his fatalities has to be make sure you eat a dumbass large sandwich.
To eat somebody. He has to put somebody into a sandwich and eat them.
That would be cool.
Yes.
All right.
God.
Next topic, something that we talk about a lot here that I love is OnlyFans. Recently we were talking about how they were about to get banned. Their CEOs didn't want to have any more sex content. Well, I guess they realized how much fucking money they were going to use because they let out a statement saying we will allow content for all types of people and we will not be removing or sexually explicit content.
Did you see the
how did that come up in the conversation?
I sent you today?
No, not yet.
Oh, so I sent you a TikTok earlier, and it was like, so what percentage of our content?
Yeah, they're like 9. Oh, that's not that bad.
That's bad.
90. 98% of our content is porn.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who decided to I don't know who made that decision. It was like, okay, how did that even get brought up?
You know who it was.
I don't know who it was because it sounds stupid. It's like, okay, OnlyFans, what the fuck else do you do?
It was the old CEOs in the building that said, look, this is because originally the platform was like, it's supposed to be like Patreon.
Yeah, I know, I understand it, but like, you gotta go where the money is, baby.
Yeah, but they didn't want to because, you know, rich people hate porn being made, but love to watch it, goddamn.
They have quote unquote morals.
Yeah,
I started a hot dog stand and I sell hot dogs with lemonade, and the lemonade is fire, and everybody come for me just for the lemonade. I just may switch business plans.
Look, I might just change my business practice. Fuck them dogs. Lemonade
hot dogs. Yeah.
No,
buy two lemonades, get a hot dog for free.
And that's my point. It is like, it didn't make sense. And I was like, they're not going to, in my head, I'm saying they're not going to follow through with this. If they do, that would be the biggest fumble of the nigga, you know who was that chick we talked about a few months ago that scammed everybody and got like $14 million in one day?
Oh, it was a while ago. The girl from Disney Channel.
Yeah. It was her.
Love. Her name's something like Valentine or Love or some shit like that. And she said, I'm going to post my nude. She didn't say nude. She said, I'm going to post something really sexy. You got to pay this. It was just like it was a lingerie shoot. And people were pissed because they thought they was getting nude.
They asked for a fucking refund. That's the funniest shit I ever heard. You know you have an issue. If you charge, let's say she charged she charged $100 for it. If you got $14 million and at least $2 million worth of people was like, look, I want my fucking money back. That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
But even so, bad Barbie, whatever the fuck that white chick name is, when she made her shit and she made a couple mil first day, someone who I know told me they get like 20% commission off your 80, I think it is. So they get 20% of, let's say, $1 million. Nigga, that's $200,000 right there in your pocket. You ain't even do shit but have the fucking platform. That's it. And like, that would be the biggest fumble of the fucking bag. Like TJ said, if you see the money is here and you want to do this, look, you might have to invest in this for a little while and just retry that somewhere the fuck else. Or at least sell the site to someone who wanted to do that. You feel me? Because then at least you'll make your bread.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, I know this OnlyFans is a porn site. I'm gonna sell it to Pornhub for $2 billion. Now I got money. I can start my new shit, and I can be about my merry way. Huh?
I said, don't sell it to Pornhub. They're gonna start trafficking people on there.
Everybody uses Pornhub personally. I feel like everybody I know uses either like X videos or some other specific site for their needs.
Yeah,
Pornhub be doing some shady shit. That's what.
Pornhub, I'm glad with
Pornhub
did do some shady shit, but I am going to commend them for getting rid of all non-user content. So before anybody could upload anything on Pornhub. Now, if you're not a verified account, you can't have things on Pornhub, which is great because remember how I said we had another news topic about Pornhub. It was that a lot of sexual assault, revenge porn was all on Pornhub, and people were like, "I need this, take it down," and they would never take it down.
Or take forever.
Or take forever, ruining someone's name. But now, to avoid things like that from happening, if you're not a verified profile, you can't have shit up. So, I think they had 14 million videos. They ended up, and this is crazy how many videos are about non-verified users. They went down like 2 million. I was like, God damn. And then there's that one guy that downloaded 10 terabytes of porn onto his hard drive. So,
why? Well, there's those addicts that just watch porn all damn day long. So
we did the math. We had like 37 years worth of footage on that bitch.
Okay. First of all, I don't. You know what? You have to like divide that by some type of like coefficient because I have never finished a porn.
I'm about to say that you don't watch it all. I was about to say that. Sometimes you skim through it.
There's only a solid good 2 minutes of porn you need to watch. Other than that, I don't care.
Because I'm like bisexual, because that's really what I am. I watch hetero porn, but I skip all of the head. I only want to see, I literally just want to see the penetration. That's it. I skip all the head scenes. Unless she's doing the boob head thing where she jerks some water titties and sucks his dick at the same time. I will stay for that. Job, buddy. But I will stay for that. But any other head, I skip it. First of all, nobody's giving you head like that. They just do too much for me. Yuck. Penises. I don't like
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw the artificial shelf ornament. It's Bulbasaur.
No, I like penetration actually. So I'm not going to say it doesn't have to be penis shaped, but it have to be a penis. Fingers, artificial, real. I just like the penetration of it all.
All right, that's fun. But shout out to OnlyFans helping my friends get some money.
Awkward silence in the world. Greg just switching the topic.
Yeah, man, that's what you do.
Perfect transition.
Great transition. You just transition. But no, really, shout out to them for doing the smart thing. You fucking dickheads. Now make your fucking bread and give some to my friends that have OnlyFans. And if you want, give some to us. I'll post my feet up for $200. Oh, I told Jordan, I was like, if I was a girl for a day, other than play with my pussy all day, because I'm not letting nobody fuck me, I am going to take hella pics of my feet, buy hella outfits, and just take pictures, and I'm going to make a profile on some site, and I'm going to just be sending feet pics. Yeah, I'm going to spit in some jars, fart in some shit, put hella pairs of panties on, and I'm just selling those.
You can do that now.
I'm not selling a lie. I'd sell the truth.
Okay.
You can sell your feet.
I can't.
just make sure you go get them, get your pedicure and shit.
I can't sell feet pics because my feet are so damaged from being bruised and having so many things dropped on them. They have literal internal permanent bruising. So my feet pics are not genuinely nice. So there you go, buddy. More TMI than I need to get, but who cares?
Wouldn't be us.
It wouldn't. The most impersonal podcast. Next news story. Manifest is no longer canceled because of Netflix and is getting a fourth and final season. So if you don't know, Manifest is a show about a group of people who are on a plane who disappeared for 3 years and then reappeared. And weird stuff's going on. People are randomly dying. And it's this whole mystery around what happened to the people on this flight. It had 3 seasons and then got canceled earlier this year. We reported on it. But now, after being put on Netflix, it had a lot of popularity and is actually one of the top 10 spots for a while. Knowing this, I said that, hey, Jordan was like, do you think they'll get another season? I said, the only way they'll get another season is if Netflix picks it up. Because Netflix basically gave it its popularity and would be the ones, essentially, I would assume, funding it. Because the show it was popular, but not popular enough to get another season. With that being said, they managed to do it. They got their 4th and final season because people want to see how it ends. So it's going to probably be about 12 or 13 episodes, and it's an hour-long episode each, which means that this is going to be an action-packed season for that show. Jordan's going to tell me all about it because I'm not going to watch it. But shout out to the creators of Manifest for finessing their way into a 4th and final season.
Well, who was it? Netflix is doing that with a lot of shows because the show Lucifer that I like, they did the same thing. It's getting its final season. So it did 2 seasons of Lucifer though. So it stopped in season 3, and actually they get 4 and 5, and then 5 got broken into 2 parts. So the second half of season 5 will be out soon. So I feel like Netflix has found its niche. It puts a show on, they see how it does, and if it does numbers, they're like, oh yeah, we need to finish it, we'll finish it.
Hey OG, I see you down on your luck. Here, take this bag, and I'm gonna make you something. Not Netflix being the old nigga on the block that's gonna get you rich. Oh no, Netflix, no.
Well, it's because they had to find their niche. They had all of these, especially with all of these other streaming services coming out, talking about, we got shows, we got this, we got that. They were like, all right, we're going to take something that people liked. We'll see how it does. And if they really like it and more people like it, we'll just give it another season and more people will come back.
So speaking of Netflix,
figuring out ways to hustle.
Have you two seen the Netflix, like the Korean, not Korean, it's like Korean, Japanese side of Netflix. It's like movies, Netflix original movies, and they're like in Korean or made like around Korean views and shit. Yo, those movies slap. They fucking slap. All of them. Good as shit. Yo, I love those movies. That side of Netflix, I watched one movie on it, and then I just was getting swarmed with movies. Yo, those movies are so fucking good. There's one called like Sweet Home, where the world's like fucked up. There's this disease going around that turns people into monsters. It's about this kid. He's a gamer. He lives in like this apartment. His apartment has some of them in it, and like it just starts getting fucking wild. He becomes one, but he can control his powers, and like it's tough as shit. And like I don't know how to describe it. Some of this, they're dope. They're all good. There's this one where this high school gets not captured by demons, but they get put in this game, and like, you know, red light, green light, right? Hello. So like red light, green light. The guy, like one part of it's like, hey, they're all in the classroom. Like, hey, you're part of this game now. And the first game is red light, green light. Only one of you can make it though. And if I see you after I say red light, your head explodes. He's like, what? And then they have like, yeah, they have an hour to get to him or something like that. And it's like, red light. And if he turns around, he'll like turn around every now and again and look at you. And like if he sees you moving, your head literally explodes.
Crazy.
Yeah, the movies are great. I'm gonna send you some of them. Like they're so great, so great. You should watch them. That's just something I wanted to add. TJ, have anything to add? I see you're on mute.
The dogs are going wild, so I went on mute. And I didn't realize I didn't take it off, and I was talking. So
what'd you say?
I was just saying that I seen some of those movies and they were good. And
there's one. It's I forgot the name of it. I gotta remember.
I saw Sweet Home. I saw the zombie one when the guy was in the apartment. Then the girl that like basically he had a crush on lived
trying to fucking eat him.
Yeah, it was good.
There's another one.
Yeah, there is another one. I can't even think of the name of it.
Yeah, there's another one that's like Food Wars, but it's actually like live action, and it looks really good. Like I watched a clip of it; it was really good.
Has anyone listened to Kanye West's album?
Donda?
Yes.
I tried. I made it through 3 songs and gave up.
It's too long. It's some great songs on the album, but there's a lot of just shit that shouldn't be on there. And I think Certified Lover Boy is better.
I've heard only 4 songs in Certified Lover Boy. Best way I could describe it thus far is it's classic Drake, and I'm not the biggest classic Drake fan. Personally, I'm Drake's outside music fan.
Alice in Borderland, that's the other one.
Huh?
Alice in Borderland. That's the other Korean movie that's on there. When they they get pulled into a game. Yes.
Those are they're all so good.
I just turned on my Netflix just to see, because I was like, I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, no. I usually wasn't like, didn't rush to Drake albums before, but this one I did, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Huh.
Especially like, Poppy's Home. Poppy Home is my fucking song.
Poppy's Home. That was like one of the first songs, wasn't it? With that being said, let's go on to the next news topic. I was going to talk about Certified Lover Boy and Dawn a little bit, only because I haven't finished them fully. I don't think I'm going to. I feel like people are going to overhype this as they do with every Drake album and every Kanye album. This is fire. This is amazing. So far, to me, it's pretty mid. It's okay. I mean, I'm not the biggest Drake fan to begin with, so I don't have any preference over it. I'm just listening to music as music. I'm probably going to listen to it 2 or 3 times through on the car ride to work. But so far, I am not that impressed. There's like 2 good songs already, but overall, I don't know. I think that the Drake fans are going to enjoy it because they like Drake and they like sad shit, but I don't like sad shit, so there you go.
You know, it's Drake. It's just him talking about the women that done him wrong in his life. and all the
he
shit.
He women doing him wrong.
Are doing Drake wrong? What woman?
I'm like, who's still doing you wrong? Are you still butthurt about the same 5 that did you wrong before you were famous, my guy?
I think that's the one where I think you hit it.
Still chicks doing him wrong.
Y'all think he fucked Kanye's wife?
Oh yeah.
You think there's gonna be a song about that coming out?
Every song's about that.
That's funny as shit.
He's mentioned it in almost so many songs. I just explained that to somebody the other day. Somebody asked, "There's a beef between Kanye and Drake." I said, "Yeah, Drake keeps claiming he fucked his wife."
You think Kanye like sat there and watched? You think Kanye's a cuck? I think Kanye's a cuck.
I think, Greg, you have a thing with cucks.
I do.
You do have a cuck thing. Are you a cuck?
Oh God, no! I couldn't do that personally.
Do you want to cuck someone? Do you want to?
Yo, I'm watching the trailer.
Wife while they watch.
Yeah, I want to step on her face too.
That's
You're disgusting.
I'm joking.
Yo, I'm watching this trailer for this anime on Netflix called Eden Zero, and I may watch this.
I've heard that one. I've heard about that one.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks like it's like funny, but some good action. I'll have to check that out. I'm
just realizing that cucks are a really big thing. Like, really big. There's something I wanted to tell you guys.
Tell me about it.
No, there it is. So I learned about a new fetish last week as well. I forgot to talk about that. That breeding was a fetish.
What?
Breeding?
Like just keep having kids? Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that there are people, like, it's not just even that, it's like also the act of it, like,
yes,
the people that really want to be Cayman and want to have the kid just so they can get Cayman and have another kid. I didn't know that was a fetish. I really didn't. And I like learned about that like last week, and I was like, that's a real thing. Like, and people like don't care who it is, they just want to be bred. Period, point blank. I don't care who does it. Somebody better breed me.
Yeah.
Nope. Every day someone talks me out of having a child. Every day. Somebody tells me something that talks me out of having a baby.
I mean, you know your brother, so that should be birth control enough.
You're gonna have a baby.
Oh, I'm gonna have like 3, but every day someone just extends that timeline because it's not like I could accidentally get pregnant. And if I do, hey guys, this is an announcement for the pod, so more people hear it, so more people know to save me. If I ever come on the podcast and say I mysteriously got pregnant, my girlfriend did it.
Fuck she gonna do? Turkey base you in your sleep?
Yes. Yes.
Most logical way. Illegal. Most logical way.
Don't either. That's why I'm telling someone so that y'all know. It was not the Immaculate Conception. I did not sneak dick. My girlfriend did it.
Hey, yo.
Did it.
Maybe your girlfriend was a cuck.
Oh no, she's not, but I am. I'm a cuck. I want to watch. I guess I'm not a cuck. What does it mean when you want to watch your person have sex with somebody else?
No, it's a cuck when you're a guy who watches his wife. It's known as something else when you're a woman.
Yeah, I want to watch my girlfriend fuck someone else.
Been there.
I feel like that'll be
Wait, what?
Huh? Not me watching, but...
Wait a minute. Story time.
That was funny. I was like, wait a minute, what? We're not just gonna skim over that.
Not me watching, but you know the story.
I know the story. I'm not gonna ask you to tell the story. No.
Oh, I don't.
A cuckquean is a woman.
Queen. Why they gotta be different? Why guys gotta be sexist?
Every word has a male and female form.
A cuck is a cuck.
A cuckquean, a female cuckold, a woman whose husband or boyfriend commits adultery, a woman who enjoys being humiliated by her husband or boyfriend's sex with other women.
Yeah, that's the thing with cuck. That's why you can't say like yeah. Okay. So you're not. Yeah, I'm about to say that. Cucks are like is supposed to be like humiliation about it, but like if you just like watching, you just like watching.
That's what is it called? That's a different thing. It's called like
I'm pulling.
Not voyeur. Fuck, what is it called?
Watch Food Wars.
That's watching porn right there.
I need to watch Food Wars, especially since the one picture for episode 2 is this girl pulling another girl's mouth open.
Oh yeah, you know we love that.
And it's called God Tongue.
Oh yeah.
Well, that phrase is used
God throat.
I'm about to take a picture of this. I'm texting it to D.
You gonna say something like, no, I'm not even gonna put her on the spot. She with the shits. And that probably wasn't even better than not putting her on the spot.
Not that one time.
Enjoy pulling tufts out of your dog?
Huh?
What?
Do you guys enjoy pulling the tufts out?
Yeah, I wonder when it'll stop.
A what?
Like tufts of
Tufts. Hair. Like tufts of hair when you pull it and there's like a little
clump
of hair comes out.
Yeah, Titan always gets them in his back legs. Tyson does, and I be just yanking and pulling and pulling, and
it just keep coming.
Yeah, it doesn't stop.
There's a guide to cuck holding. I love the internet.
A guide? Why? What's the guide?
I don't know. I didn't click it.
It probably helps you get started. Like, give you some phrases to say. Like, yeah, you like that. You like this. You like when I fuck your bitch, don't you? I don't know. Something. I don't know what it says. I don't know what happens.
Look, man. I told you guys on a different episode. There's a hotel that you can go to. I don't know the location. It's a hotel that rich people go to get cucked. No bullshit. And then it costs like $2,000 to stay there, but people are paying you like $5,000. So you already made your room plus some. And all people do there is pay for young people to fuck their spouse. That's it.
I could be a young person.
You could
fuck somebody's spouse.
What? You said I could be a young person?
That's funny as shit. But you're a woman, so it might be a woman that comes up to you like, "Hey, you want to fuck my husband?"
Ew, I want to fuck the wife.
See? And you say you're bi. You like women.
I know I like men, but usually when it's like, do you want to fuck my... Okay, so
you're
this
too
is
much
back
of a
from
dude.
my dating... No, this is back from my dating days. It's always too good to be true. When the girl says, hey, do you want to have a threesome with me and my guy? The guy is always ugly or old or fat or has a little dick. Like, it's never good. It's never good.
All of the above.
Sometimes it
ugly,
is.
Old,
sometimes
fat, and has a little dick.
Sometimes it is, and it's the worst because you get excited because it's like, oh, this will be fun. No fucking couple. Ooh, sassy. And then you see the guy, and you're like, no. But he be having like the girls be bad. I be like, first of all, why are you with him? Just come be with me, and we can fuck niggas together.
Because he's rich. Are you rich?
And I'm poor.
Yeah.
No, I'm poor.
I gotta come to Florida. I gotta come see you. My homegirl that lives in Florida just posted some vegan place where the food looks fucking delicious.
Dude, I've been meaning to ask you, do you ever think there'd be a time where you just say, you know what, I don't feel like being vegan anymore?
Probably not.
Okay, I was just curious because I was like,
I like it and I got used to the food. Like I'm not just used to it. I look forward to like different vegan foods. That's good. My god, chick did my hair yesterday. Cooked me breakfast.
The fuck is in your like essence, man? I want people to cook me breakfast.
Oh,
she made vegan French toast and potatoes and brought it in.
And that just okay.
You know what's funny, Chris? You know what's funny? Chris was like, I need to be a cop because whatever's happening with TJ. Chris was like, I need to become a cop soon because whatever's happening with TJ needs to happen to me. And I was like, no, you already went through this phase. I was like, you already did this. This happened to you already. Sorry if you didn't maximize on it like he is.
Oh well.
Did I say that? I said that already about the parties. I had to go. What's the name? And my lieutenant told me to stop flirting. I'm not flirting with anybody. I'm sitting here. I was like sitting there. People just kept coming up to me and talking.
It's because you're a Gemini.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks Geminis are flirting. We're not. Yeah, we're actually not flirting with you.
I was joking around with people. Like I was laughing and joking. I was like, it's not flirting at all.
Yeah. Oh, notice to people, if you're talking to a Gemini and you think they're flirting with you, we're not. We're just being nice.
Yeah.
Yay.
I meant to tell you about that. I think Amma thought that because we were texting back and forth, joking around, stuff like that. Then I know she stopped texting. I was like, okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, I'm not flirting with you. We're just.
Oh, I wasn't.
Being nice.
I was, yeah.
I used to be just a flirt.
Yeah,
a guy tried to. I forgot. A guy tried to talk to Christine in Vegas. I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
So funny.
People like that.
It was so funny.
People have this chick who had butt implants. That was huge.
And they didn't fit.
Not at all. The ass was like 7 inches off of her back, and then like her thighs were like chicken tenders.
Yeah, if you like tapped her, like you tapped her backwards, she would have fell over. What other news topics you got, Greg?
Other news topics. Chronicle 2 has been announced and it'll have a female lead.
What's Chronicle?
What? Chronicle 1 was so good. Why would you even make a 2? Like, it's too late to make a 2. Hey, guys, how about you keep it down? I'm trying to do a podcast. That's cool. You know?
Dogs?
Yeah.
LOL. Did anybody else here talk to their dogs like they're people?
Killian's eating his hair. That's disgusting. Don't eat it.
No, you don't talk to your dogs like they're people?
All the time. Every day.
Okay.
Killian is a person. He gets talked to like he's not an adult yet. More like a teenager. You're not an adult.
He telling you. I am.
He said, I am an adult.
I'm a real boy, mommy.
Not an adult yet. He talks like he's like
Chronicle 1 was amazing. I think
it was amazing, so I don't know why they're making it 2.
Well.
Wait,
Money?
what was Chronicle about? Wasn't it about the guys who got the powers
Jordan.
before?
Yes. Yep.
Yes. Okay. And they're making another one? Why? It was great.
I could see them making another one because he went off by himself just to be alone, so they could have it come back with a new set of people, and then him being older, and they try to find him or some shit like that.
So I actually watched a YouTube video explaining how they got their powers not too long ago. The crystal thing they saw is actually a living alien race that's been on Earth extremely long, and it uses telekinesis to talk to animals and then control them to have it bring back food that they can just absorb the minerals of. It was trying to do that to them, but since humans have more cognitive ability, it died during the process, and it gave them the powers of telekinesis, like how it had. Because they are crystals that live underground, they burrow up using telekinesis, get an animal like a deer or something to bring them back food, absorb the minerals, and go back down. So that's how they got their powers. And I think now we're going to see some girls that do that, and it's going to be dope.
I hate when they force females into stuff instead of just making movies for females.
You want to elaborate on that?
What? You trying to make me sound like I'm sexy? You're trying to make me sound like I'm sexy.
I get what he's saying. It's like when people. It's like what we talked about last episode when they make characters gay who
or they make
always
characters
gay,
black or something like that.
Right, when you could just either create a new character or use the black or use the gay characters that already exist. That's
when it's an elaboration so that you don't get taken out of context.
No. So instead of I can elaborate just fine.
Yeah.
So, or as we say in the police world, articulate. I can articulate this.
I was about to say you're very good at articulating.
So instead of just making a movie, like taking an already established movie like Chronicles and just sticking females in it so you can like powerful female roles, how about you make a whole new movie that you can
telekinetic women?
Yeah, about telekinetic women. There you go. Like Lucy.
Yes, Lucy was a great movie.
Yes, made absolutely no fucking sense whatsoever because we all know that's not real. But it was great. Like you didn't have to do that. It's absolutely crazy.
I 100% agree with TJ, and I approve this message.
Yeah, stop doing that. Or like making somebody get like it's already been gay superheroes out there. Instead of saying, "Oh, this superhero's gay now" or something like that, how about we start putting out
going off? Oh, like what's the chick's name from Young Justice? The one that has the hijab and does the other stuff.
I can never remember her name. I love her.
Because she's Muslim and gay.
Violet. Yep.
Yeah.
Violet, yes.
Batwoman's gay. Great. Batwoman's gay. Silk is gay.
I thought Batwoman was bisexual.
No, Batwoman's gay. She's gay.
Is she gay?
And then is it Batgirl that Batman had sex with?
Yes.
That makes it a lot worse.
Yes, he had sex with Batgirl.
Okay. She was an adult.
Yes, she was an adult, but her name's Batgirl.
I know, that's what makes it weird.
Because Batwoman's already taken, so she couldn't be Batwoman.
Right. There's a lot of what we're trying to say is there's a lot of already people of color and people of the LGBT community in these superhero universes. You just don't know about them because you didn't take the time to research.
Instead of making Superman black, how about we promote Icon? Icon is a great superhero.
Icon's stronger than Superman. Changed my mind.
That's what I'm saying. Why don't we just promote
Icon?
Icon?
What the fuck is his name? Who is it? It's like the first black superhero in, I think it was in Marvel actually, and he was like super strong, but they didn't want people to know that he was the strongest in the universe. He wore blue. What's his name? I gotta find it. This is gonna bug me.
Also, Mr. Terrific is smarter than Batman.
I believe it. Oh, I know him. I actually did a report on him during Pace. He's actually super dope. He has like 5 PhDs.
And I'm pretty sure he's richer than Batman. I may be wrong, but I think he is one of the most richest people in the DC universe.
I mean, Oliver Queen is richer than Batman, so
we could create new characters. Like, I get that some of these characters have nostalgia and we want to keep using them, but let's create new characters. Use our imaginations and our expression, because I'm pretty sure, no offense to Stan Lee, he just didn't want people to just keep redoing a Spider-Man or redoing, a Iron Man or whatever. Like,
I'm glad about Marvel.
Like how we got Ironheart.
His name was Blue Marvel, by the way.
Blue Marvel.
That's the guy.
They Marvel just released some new stuff they're doing, and I'm glad they're like, Marvel's going with everything. They're not holding back anymore. They're like fuck it, let's put everybody out there.
Yep.
Like, even that one, I think they're gonna make that a kids show, but that girl, the Marvel story about the girl with the dinosaur as a pet. Yeah, I forgot her name. I can pull it up. But yeah, they're making that into a Disney Plus show.
I love their range with Marvel too, because they aren't just staying in that weird, I don't want to call it weird, but that middle ground where it's like, it's okay for adults, but it's okay for kids too. I like that they have stuff that's like, hey, this is just for adults. And hey, this is, nothing is ever just for kids, but hey, this is, just for kids. And it just has that range. So you don't have to.
I like that you threw that in there. Nothing's just only for kids. Because I enjoy kids. I'll guarantee. I tell people that all the time. I'm like, I don't care if you think I'm weird or not. If I'm bored and I ain't got nothing to watch, I will literally throw in a Disney movie and chill.
Hell yes. I watch Disney movies at work all the time. That's actually my thing to do at work, is to watch a Disney movie.
Disney movie and chill. I have no problem with that.
But yeah, but like, they just have a range that's acceptable for all ages, which is great, because it's like, sometimes I don't want to watch the kids stuff. Sometimes I want to watch a Deadpool, and sometimes I want to watch not to say this isn't Marvel, this is DC, but sometimes I want to watch a Shazam. So just having that range of things.
And I haven't been on the pod in a while, but Suicide Squad, that's the fucking DC movie ever made. And they had to go get a Marvel.
I've watched it 4 times.
I've watched it several times. I literally watched it the night it came out and then watched it again the next morning.
I didn't watch it. And when I first came on, so you weren't here for the episode, I came on, I was like, it was okay. Like, I was like, it was good. Now, I will still say, Snyder Cut Justice League is still my favorite. But I'm like very close second. Like, probably will become my favorite, because I can't keep watching Snyder Cut Justice League because it's just too damn long to watch over and over again.
I can't keep watching you. You take too much of my life.
It does. It takes way too much of my time. But it's so good.
I wanted to just throw in, this isn't necessarily news, but this is interesting that I heard about a month ago. I forgot to mention it. Did you know that people have an issue with how Static Shock was rebooted? Because you know how he got his powers. He was at essentially, he was going to shoot somebody at this gang war on the docks, and then they shot at the black people.
Yep.
Yeah, with the experimental tracking agent that blew up the other agent that gave everyone their powers. Well, now he got his powers because he was at a Black Lives Matter movement or protest, and they shot similar stuff, this experimental tracking agent, and that ended up giving him his powers. People were complaining that they're making it too political and focusing too much on the fact that it's Black Lives and stuff, and they're like, and someone broke it down, was like, you realize he was involved in gang violence from bullying because of who he was, and was really about to make some big mistakes. They're like, it's not that different, and he broke it down really well. I just wanted to mention that.
It's not that big a deal of a change, but I do like the original story better than.
I like the original story better. I like the original story better, especially because his mother died from gang violence. So it closes that circle, and it wraps it really well. Like, I get it. Like, it makes sense. Like, I don't see a problem with this new reboot, because it makes sense and it goes with the times. I get it. But like, his mother died from gang violence, and he was literally about to commit gang violence and was only stopped because of, the blast, and then received powers. So like, it's a lot more, I guess, sentimental the first beginning, because it's like, I was literally about to go down the path that took my mom away. I have a pimple.
Lad,
my face been breaking out lately. It's kind of pissing me off.
It's because you're stressed. You need to exfoliate more and make sure your face is clean.
I have been washing my face more. What was I about to say?
I'm not gonna make breakfast.
I'll tell you guys. I got some stories to tell y'all later.
Oh, bet. Next news point. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the animated series, is coming December 3rd to Disney Plus.
That's way better than the movie because they didn't keep up with the movie, which made it suck.
Yeah. And it could have been really good as a live action movie. I didn't have a problem with them making a live action as long as they did it right. And the first one, they did really good. But
the first one was good.
I think they have a lot more freedom with it being animated.
After the first one went downhill.
Yeah, exactly. So like I said, I think that with this, they have a lot more freedom. They can do it a lot better. I kind of like the animation style. It's almost like a 3D version of his 2D version. It looks nice. I like it so far, just from the clips I've seen. Check them out on YouTube if you want. But overall, I think this is going to be a good investment on Disney's part because of the fact that they have like 13 books.
I didn't know it was 13 books.
Oh, yeah, they expanded. Like, I got up to like the 5th or 6th book. Then after that, they kept releasing more and more and more and more. So many that they had to make double-colored books. Excuse me. They used to have books that were like, blue, red, light blue. Shut up. Blue, red, yellow, orange. Now they're like, there's one book that's black and red. There's one book that's like orange and yellow.
Did he go dark or something?
Huh? Yeah, he's going through his emo phase.
I have a small news point that I just saw that I have to fuss at people about. Y'all are going to stop going to Disney World and trying to take away its fucking magic. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. Get your shit, put it in a bag so it's together.
Get your shit, put it in a bag.
Yeah, I'll have to come down there. I'm gonna say, I keep telling my homegirl about you. Like, she lives in Disney. She's like, I go, but I don't go that much. No, my cousin loves Disney, and she.
I love Disney. I'm a pass holder in like a week, and I will be a pass holder. Fight breaks out between guests on Magic Kingdom Ferry. What the fuck, guys? You're at fucking Disney World. Act like it. Get your shit together, people. Fighting in Disney World. It's a happy place. Why would you ever fight at Disney World? What could possibly happen at Magic Kingdom to make you want to fight? Someone jump you in line?
Somebody stole your fast pass. I'll fight a nigga for that.
Yeah, them shits cost money.
No, you can't steal fast passes anymore because not only do you have to boop in, you got a fingerprint.
Oh, okay.
I'm cutting off your finger.
I ain't been to Disney in like 20 years.
Oh, Disney is so.
That's actually crazy that's
only about 15. Yeah, I'm about to say it's probably been about 15. It literally probably been about 15 since I've been to Disney World.
Well, you need to come with us in adult Disney. I've been trying to get Greg to come back down.
I'll keep saying it. I promise so many people trips. Peaches is like, I need to come visit her too. She's like, you need to come visit me in Texas, and I told you that's the top 3 is Disney is New Orleans, Orlando, Texas. And Vegas. Vegas is 4. Because I gotta go to Vegas.
It's fun.
It's so much fun.
You want to get the escorts the first night?
I know people live everywhere. A girl went to elementary school lives in Vegas. I just thought about that.
The first night, I get them the second night. That's literally our Vegas joke now.
Oh man. Oh fuck! I gotta help him move soon.
I'm not helping him move. My mom asked me that, and then my mom also asked me, could I invite him to hang out with me and my friends? I said, we are not kids anymore. That's not happening. The fuck this look like?
Oh shit! I have a steady group of like 5 to 7 people, and I miss one of them. Shout out Tiffany, we miss you. We want to hang out. We're gonna drink soon, but like I have a group of like 5 to 7 people that I hang out with in like a constant rotation. In all honesty, like. Having a big friend group is very overrated now. It's too much to keep up with.
It's so overrated. It's so overrated. I have my college friend group, and I have my Maryland friend group, and then I have like my old high school friend group. But all of those groups are like 3 people. Like it's Nancy and Alex, and then it's Taylor and Miranda, and then my friends from college, which is a group of 4. That's it.
So it averages out to 3. Got it. Because that was definitely 2, 2, 4.
Yeah, averages out to me having 3 friends at a time. So if I say I'm going to go do something, it's me and 3 other people, and that's it. And it's the same people.
Well, that's fun. Live action One Piece to me looks good. I like the cast look so far. I think that the actual acting is what's going to butcher it, but the cast looks good. Yeah. They cosplayed that well.
Yeah.
Not that cosplayed it well.
They did. It's always the acting that kills it.
Like I said, the cosplay looks great.
Like I just don't get how they're gonna do some stuff. Like Chopper's like a full fucking moose. Like he's huge.
He's a reindeer.
He's a reindeer. Get your shit right.
You're right. You're right.
It turns into the fucking Yeti.
Oh.
Right. And how are we gonna show like a stretchy arm? Are we gonna how are we gonna do this?
Nigga, we have.
Y'all have like Marvel? Do you have Marvel money?
You need Marvel money because DC money sucks.
Got no money.
I'm sick of this Titans bullshit. I had to stop watching it.
You stopped watching it?
I stopped watching Titans because, first of all, I don't want to spoil it for Greg unless Greg allows me to.
Go ahead, have fun.
Okay, the Jason Todd story, they pulled the trigger on that way too fucking fast.
You think so?
Yes,
I wasn't ready for it, but I enjoyed the shock.
They should have killed him. How is it shocking? You know it.
Yeah, but I was like, I didn't think they was gonna do it on episode 1 of season 3. I was like, oh, we doing this now.
That's what I'm saying.
This is a now thing.
Okay, kill him off. Wait 2 seasons. Bring him back as Red Hood. Why do it right then and there?
Yeah, they did it all in the same season.
They pulled the gun way too fast.
Then he was back. I was like, that's Jason Todd. When I saw Red Hood, I said, Jason. I said, but he's dead. So how are we doing this?
Yeah, they brought it back right away. I'm like, why would you bring him back right away?
They didn't give you some time to forget about him and be like, oh, who could Red Hood be? To someone.
Someone that doesn't know. Exactly, or even make his death more memorable too. First of all, that shit was whack.
Did he get blown up?
No, he didn't get blown up.
He got beat though.
He got the shit beat out of him.
That scene was cool. I did like that scene with him getting beat.
Yo, I like the scene when you got beat the fuck up, buddy.
Yeah, because they had Joker laughing and beating the shit out of him with the crowbar.
It was a very Joker-esque scene.
Yes, but then they also tried to copy off the little animated one where he cut the dude's heads off and put them in a bag, but it didn't. It wasn't right. It felt like all right.
Yo, that shit was great. He said, "So I'm in charge of this shit now. Who says who? These 3." Oh, yep. Fuck. Well,
it was the animated one was still better. They tried to copy the animated scene, and the animated scene did it way better.
I think Jason's methods are very extreme, but he says, they give results.
Yep. Like Batman.
He said, I can't stop you. I can't. But I can control you. No drug dealing in kids' areas. No gang violence in kids' areas. If I see a kid dead, you're dead. Goddamn, nigga. Okay, no kids. We got it. Shit. Anything else? Fear that leather jacket.
Yeah. We know with Jason. It should have been more suspense build up to it. Because some people don't know. Of course, we as fans know, but some people are just casual watchers and don't know. So it should have been more suspense to it. It should have been dragged out. They pulled the gun way too fast. There's a lot other villains that the Teen Titans had besides Trigun and Red Hood. Let's get fucking X in there.
I want Red X. That was a great episode because in fucking Teen Titans.
Because Red X was originally Dick Grayson, but then someone came and stole the Red X costume and
nobody knows who it is.
Yes.
Everybody speculates now that Red X is Joker Killer, who was this guy who was literally out killing Jokers during that time, and he was just as good as any Robin, so that's why they think that.
And Teen Titans also, the Titans also, they also confirmed my suspicion that Batman is just a psychopath that takes in kids. They brought this up, and there was a whole discussion. Because he had a folder of kids that he wanted to bring in.
That's weird, but
yes,
call the guy.
He had a folder of potential kids that he would adopt.
Look,
if it didn't work out with any of the Robins. So basically,
not Batman had backup plans.
Yes, he had a backup plan, and Dick went off on him. Dick found out about it, and he went off on him. Like, bro, you had backup children? Like, this is fucking crazy.
Couldn't even keep your relationship with us.
I called that shit. I need to be a detective. Speaking of which, I'll tell y'all this all. Huh?
Hello?
She left and came back. She couldn't probably talk.
I couldn't hear it. But I was going to say, this season could have been perfect because we could have did Red X and they would have thought this whole time Red X was Jason Todd. It not be Jason Todd. Then the next season, we get Red Hood and it is Jason Todd. And they're like, we don't think it's Jason Todd because, of course, we thought Red X was Jason Todd and we can't do that again. And then it be Jason Todd and it just be great. It'd have been 2 seasons. We'd have got a season 4. I planned it out for you guys. Sorry you filmed before I got to get the idea.
Maybe you should be in the writing room.
And then
I should be in the writing room.
Beast Boy sucks. Beast Boy absolutely sucks. I'm sorry.
He's so lame. He only can still turn into a tiger. Like we saw him one time turn into something else. He has yet to turn into anything else. He hasn't had any character development. Nothing.
I'm tired of the CW because I guess this is a CW show, right?
Yes.
I'm tired of this.
It was.
It's on HBO Max, but I'm tired of CW hiring the pretty boys. Like, does that make sense to you? Like with
yes.
Like Beast Boy belongs in a boy band. He belongs in a boy band. Like I don't understand. Like, and then his costume design, I don't like it at all.
He has any development. Like even Starfire has had some type of development in this, in Raven or whatever. He's the same person we met in episode 1, and I do not know why. Even
Connor has too. Connor has evolved too.
Like yeah, Connor has even evolved. And Connor has 2
dads.
He does have 2 dads.
That's funny to me.
But he's only been here for like one season. Beast Boy has been here since the beginning and has had yet any evolve, any character development. I got it. Has like had that. 0 character development, and it's just like I need something. Like he hasn't even figured out how to do a second animal. He still only can do the tiger.
I plan on giving you guys a lot of character development.
Oh, that's so nice. That sounds really creepy the way you said it.
It sounds very sexual for some reason. I'm not sure why.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I'm gonna give you some character development.
I had a joke, but it's not appropriate at all. What was I gonna say? No, but to have character development involves loss, so you're gonna lose something. Just know that.
He ain't lost.
I say it wickedly, not sexually. I'm surprised that you detect wickedness as sexualness, you wicked people.
Who you killing off?
You already know.
I don't.
Kill me off.
Oh,
kill
I
you
know.
off.
No, you can't die.
You want to go in like a sad way or a sacrificial way? You want to go out like Jiraiya, or you want to go out like
MCs
Vegeta?
don't die.
I want to go out like Jiraiya. I don't want to go out like Neji, because Neji could have dodged it.
He could have 8 trigrams that shit. That's all I'm saying.
Come on. We seen Neji as a kid and what he could do. Come on.
Yeah, he had to get stopped by
Neji was said, "I'm not about this war shit. I'm trying to get out of here." He saw it out and he took it.
Teenage Neji should have been more in his prime and should have been able to do that shit. I'm sorry.
That's funny as shit. All right. Last news point that I have is kind of I have 2 more.
We gotta go, don't we?
Yeah, I got 2 more.
I'm about to make my vegan chicken fajitas, and I'm about to hit the road.
Vegeta's. Hawaii is no longer accepting out-of-state driver's licenses after January 1st, 2023, after realizing that a lot of their tourists get into a lot of accidents because they don't know how to navigate the roads.
Why are you just tired of people in general? They want you white.
They are y'all. Did y'all hear about the woman who was in Hawaii with a fake COVID vaccination card?
Wow, she got the whole island sick.
Hawaii is sick of y'all.
Yep.
They said leave us the fuck alone.
Been sick of y'all. Y'all came in there, took over their country, and then made it part of America, and now they're like,
you know what's crazy? They saw the smoke that America had and said, "Look, I don't want no beef. Just don't fuck up my land." And what do? Fuck up that land.
Fuck up that land. Mm-hmm.
Fuck up that land. We fuck that land up.
Even still, they're trying to like build stuff, and they're like, the land is sacred. You can't build here. You can't put stuff there.
Come on, let's just put one hotel. Just one on your grandmother's grave.
Look, it's like telling them it's just a tip. Like, all right, Hawaii, come on, it's just a tip.
It's trying to just Hawaii.
Does America know Supernatural can't drive to Hawaii? Like Dean and Sam can't drive to Hawaii.
That's funny. they hate flying.
Right, Dean is not flying, so I don't know what y'all gonna do. Sorry, guys, I'm on a Supernatural kick. I'm about to start season 6.
She realizes now that angels are dicks.
Angels are total dicks.
Hey, I thought you were here to help us. Nah, we're soldiers, fam.
Yeah.
last two news points because I got to shout out Frat. Esports brands have officially announced. A lot of them are announcing that they're trying. Esports brand XSET has announced that they're partnering with Dreas nightclubs for concerts and gaming cabanas. So that's something I thought was really dope. XSET's the group that TBA became a part of, and since then I've been following it.
You're on TBA's nuts.
Yeah, I'm a huge TBA stan. He's like one of my idols, man. I gotta admit, he does the game right, and I look to him for advice. Hopefully, get him on the show one day, and then I'll act cool. But we all know the truth. But no, I noticed this. I've been following XSET too because they do a lot with Black creators. I didn't know about them until he posted about them, but since I follow them, I thought this was really cool. They're partnering with Dreas to have concerts, as well as like I said, gaming cabanas. And I thought that was really cool because we wanted to see Shaq when we were in fucking Vegas, but we didn't get tickets soon enough.
We didn't.
Shaq was DJing.
What, DJing? Yeah.
Yes. Shaq was DJing.
I would have wanted to see that too.
See?
And when I first heard he was DJing, I was like, I don't really care, but I heard he's actually.
You seen his sets?
Yeah, no, I heard he's actually really good. Him and Snoop Dogg are both really good. Snoop Dogg is like plays like a lot of old school hits and stuff like that, but like they said, Snoop Dogg is a really good DJ too.
Shaq plays more dubstep and EDM. I will say that.
Yeah.
Because you can find him at a lot of festivals. Like one of my not friends, a person I know. I don't want to call him a friend. Person I know went to one of those festivals in the woods, and he found Shaq's like hut in the woods that he had his stage, and he was going off. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was nice. So with that being said, I want the best for the gaming community because that leads me to my next news point that frat bro, but also gamer and fitness aficionado, Ace of All Trades has officially gotten. He is now the official trainer for. Let me read the post that they made. The official post. He is. So the Las Vegas Inferno. It's an esports team. But they welcomed him as their newest staff member. He is joining them as their fitness trainer for the esports team. And they said we believe there's always a balance for everything, and being healthy is one of them. Ace will help us to build our fitness side of the Las Vegas Inferno and more. So I am glad to hear that esports team are taking the fitness and the health of their athletes into account when they say, hey, we want you to play video games professionally, but we also want you to be fit. Because he's a gamer. If you don't know, Ace of All Trades, shout out to him. He's also a frat. He is a fitness gamer, so he games, but he also does a lot of fitness. He gives health tips, dietary tips, exercise that you can do to just better yourself, and believes that there's a very deep and close connection between fitness and gaming, and that we should break the stigma that all gamers are fat, lazy basement dwellers.
Good amount of them.
You said what?
I said good amount are. A good amount of them are. But
they are. No, I believe you. But I'm saying, like, we should break that stigma because, like, me and you are relatively fit. And, I mean, you're not the biggest gamer anymore. But I know a lot of people who are gamers, like Dooley, who are, like, extremely fit. And
it's crazy.
I do miss it.
I gotta follow.
Then get back into it. It's about finding time for the things we love.
DJ, stop being a light skin on social media.
I can't.
LOL. This man changed his profile picture to him lifting, and he ain't got nothing to say about this Marvel. I haven't heard about any. So far, I haven't heard about any esports teams having fitness trainers, and I think that's fucking dope. That they're saying, hey, sure, you might move your thumbs all day, and we need to make plays, and we need to go to these tournaments and shit, but
you need to be allowed.
Y'all niggas gonna work out. I like that.
Me being light skinned on Instagram is fun because my homeboys talk shit to me all the time about it, and then I also get a lot of comments. So,
but can we all agree like that's something that's like really good in this gamer space, especially with rising obesity.
Stop being fucking fat gamers. Stop sitting around eating fucking Cheetos, flaming hot Cheetos, and drinking Monsters. Stop it.
You know what? If you're a gamer, you know what would be like, I don't know. I'm not a real gamer. I'm a fake gamer. But you know what I think would be really fun? Like, if you play like RPG games, that's the shooting ones, right? I said that right?
Okay, no, RPGs are role-playing games.
Absolutely wrong.
Role-playing games.
What's the shooting one?
FPS, first-person shooter.
FPS games. See, I'll get it one day. If you play those, why don't you just go play paintball? That is the most tiring shit you will ever do. And you're like, first you got all this shit on, so you sweating already. Because, having more shit on makes you sweat. And then you got to run around and hide. It's exercise right there. And you get to shoot people like you did in the game, but in real life.
Because pain and I can't trick shot.
Bro, I went to shooting school, and I had to do building clearing. That was the funniest shit in the world.
They actually have like gun ranges where you can do that. You know that, right?
Yes.
Really?
That's where I went.
Yeah, like so there's buildings that you can go through, or there's outdoor places that have like these metal pop-up that you run through and you get to shoot the targets.
Like they show when like people
have a warehouse in
like police academies in the movie.
Yeah, we have a warehouse in the city that we do that in.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yep. You have to be able to practice that, because you get in that situation, you had no practice, you might just get clapped.
Yep.
Agreed.
But no, shout out to Ace of all trades though, but definitely gamers, you need to do better. I need to do better, just with fitness in general. I'm not the most fit as I used to be, but I could definitely outrun a lot of you motherfuckers. Period. Point blank, and beat a lot of you motherfuckers up. But that's not necessary right now. So
don't be beating up little gamer people.
Little? I'm short.
It doesn't make you not little.
I was told I was too tall yesterday, and I said, "Huh."
Who lied to you?
Who lied to you? We have a short family.
I said I'm short. So you're taller than me. I said, okay.
Now, see, Diva, if we had a topic, we'd be running over 2 hours.
Yeah, and I need to make breakfast. I'm hungry. I'm gonna make this.
It's 2 p.m.
I'm making my chicken fajitas. I was going to do breakfast, and then I realized what time it was, and I said, "Hey, it's not."
I don't care.
I mean, it's always breakfast time. I mean, it's brunch ends at 3, so.
It does. I love brunch. Yo, we went to flight while we were in Vegas. Jordan got drunk off the flight.
We didn't get to go. That was the one thing we didn't get to do that y'all got to do.
I would have went kayaking the fucking
I wanted to do that. No, TJ, we didn't get to do any water events because fucking Christine can't swim.
Christine can't swim.
Life jackets.
She can't swim at all.
No,
she can't kick.
No,
so she just
we were
be
practicing
floating.
Kicking in the pool. We were practicing her kicking in the pool.
So TJ, what we would have done, I would have gone on a kayaking adventure because you can pay to get a 2-3 hour kayak adventure through I think it's like the Emerald Cove.
Yeah, I would have did the Grand what's the name? Yeah. Grand Canyon. I would have did that. That would have been fun.
Yeah, I don't want to see the Grand Canyon. Your sister and your mom saw that. But,
I know, but no, you could kayak the Grand Canyon.
So I would do that. So
that would have been dope.
So there's that. I would have done some kayaking adventure because you can pay for those, and then I would have done. It's a man-made lake. It's an aqua park, and it's like this big blown up thing, and you can run around on it. There's stuff to do.
And what's the name? What's that place called? In Deep Creek, which we need to go to Deep Creek. I need to go back to Deep Creek, but yeah, they have that in Deep Creek.
Yeah. So there's all that type of stuff. But that's the last news point I had. Unless you guys have anything to add.
Nope.
Okay. With that being said, that's the end of episode 50. Big 50. 2 more, and we've hit a year's worth of content, which means you could watch one episode every week and have a year's worth of content. So shout out to us.
We hit 365. You can listen to an episode every day.
I know, right? That's gonna be a great milestone. With that being said, next, just a few announcements. Next week, we will also be producing. Well, you'll be hearing this next week, but there'll also be episodes of Chop It Up, as well as the YouTube channel should be up, fully functional, and we should have a plethora of episodes, if not all the episodes, up. Which means you no longer have an excuse to why you aren't listening to us. So if you know that person says, if they had YouTube, I'd listen, then well, we'll have one. So shove it in their face, share it, and then go beat them up and say, listen to that shit, or I'll be back to break your legs. That's facts. So, that being said, I'm Galaxy Greg. Be sure to follow me on my socials at Galaxy Greg, spelled GA1AXYGR3G. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday from 8 to 10, and while it is the weekend, I will be streaming more frequently. Been playing a lot of Destiny, getting back into that with my friends, so that should be interesting to see us do. It's a lot of grind, it's a lot of shooting, it's a lot of, what Diva likes to see. Shooting shit and running shit. So,
yeah.
Definitely tune in.
It's a lot of RPG.
RPG, a whole lot of that. And I pray to RNGesus that I get some good rolls. If you don't know what RNGesus is, it's like RNG, which is random number generator, but Jesus. So RNGesus. That being said, that's all I got to say. Be sure to follow the pod on its socials, Instagram and Twitter at Bmore Nerdy. And be sure to support us by using our promo code BMoreNerdy at checkout when you order any Raise Energy supplements, energy drinks, or protein powders. Diva.
I'm your girl, Diva.
I'm pretty sure Tenzin just snuck out again. So I gotta go do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and say bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. It's your girl Diva XOXO. You can follow me on my socials on Instagram at always underscore Diva. Shout out to our music producer Niles for getting us all our background music. Make sure you follow him at Nillatron on all DSPs. Stop, kill. That was DJTJonez. You can follow him on Instagram at timeless_TJonez. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's it. Because he's up on IG now and he's posting.
You can see all his light-skinned faces.
Right. Make sure you follow us on IG and Twitter. I know I've been slacking this summer, but I am back and I will be posting new episodes, contents for our new segment, ad stuff, because we're trying to make this money. And then very, very soon our Kickstarter will be back up, so go and donate, because 21 Blackjack is in the works right now. It's going great, it looks great, and you guys are gonna love it.
All right, with that being said, we are the Be More Nerdy podcast. Remember to be good people, go out and do something good, and say that you love someone to someone today. That being known, we are the Be More Nerdy podcast, and remember to be more nerds.
We out here.